On a sunny day, oh so bright, Alice hid under the trees from the light. She was bored out of her mind. Her sister kept reading her a book on mankind. She wanted a fanciful word that made sense. A book without picture was just nonsense. While she sat picking pretty, happy daisies, a white rabbit hurried past looking quite crazy. He mumbled about how he was getting late. Alice found it courage and called out to him to wait. She ran after him over the grassy meadows. She jumped into a rabbit hole in the shadow. Down she fell into a deep, dark tunnel. She saw things floating around her in a bubble. She finally reached at the bottom of the cave. She saw the white rabbit and a chase she gave. She lost him and found herself alone. In a room with a small door, she felt herself grown. She looked about and found a glass table. On it lay a golden key without a label. She opened the small door with the key. Outside was a beautiful garden that she could see, but she was too big to go through the door. She hung her head in despair, staring at the floor. Suddenly, a bottle on the table appeared. "Drink me," the letter read in blue ink smeared. She drank it to the very last drop. She suddenly found herself shrink to the size of a lollipop. She ran to the door to unlock it quick. But oops, the key was on the table. Was this a trick? On the floor, she spied a piece of cake. "Eat me," the candied letter read on the cheesecake. She took a bite and flew up and hit the roof. She started to howl and cry with a poop. Her tears caused a flood in the little room. The door broke down and out she flew with a zoom. Into the garden she finally reached. The white rabbit sped by her looking a bit peeved. He thought that Alice was working as his maid. He told her to get his gloves and fan from his head. Alice thought the rabbit was quite crazy. She hated doing work as he was quite lazy. As she entered the rabbit's home, feeling hungry, she let her eyes roam. She saw some cake with the same nut. She gobbled it up and felt herself bloat. She grew up bigger than the house. The rabbit called her a monster in a blouse. She reached out to grab a fan for herself. It was magical and made her small like an elf. She ran out crying in despair. Was she never going to be of a height this was fair? She bumped into a caterpillar dressed in pink. She was told to eat the mushroom if she didn't want to shrink. Once she had her sight sorted out, she began to walk far away out. Feeling lost, she looked at the forest path. The Cecil cat saw her the right footpath. She finally arrived at the March Hare's house. He was having a tea party with a dormouse. The Mad Hatter sat at the head of the table. The March Hare yelled, "No room at this round table." Alice sat down angrily at one end. The table was empty except for the three friends. Asking riddles, they gave her tea from an empty kettle. Feeling hungry, Alice wanted to chew on a petal. Alice felt that they were being quite silly. She walked off in a half passing by the pond lily. She reached a grand garden full of rose bushes. She found some cards shaded with painting brushes. They were painting the white rose to red. The queen saw one and yelled, "Off with his head!" The queen spotted Alice in her garden pathway. She wanted her to play a game of croquet. Alice handed a triangle and had her to play. Alice was sure she was going to have a bad day. The queen found her to be a very bad player. She yelled, "Off with her head!" for being a failure. The trial was called for in the courtroom. She was accused of stealing tarts from the queen's room. Alice got upset with the crazy queen. This wood was topsy-turvy, full of people being mean. She started to run away from the crowd, chased by the queen and her soldiers shouting aloud. She ran till she found another rabbit hole. She jumped in and felt she was losing control. She felt her sister tapping on her shoulder. She had been sleeping ever since on a boulder. Was it just a crazy dream that she saw? Or was the white rabbit part of a secret jigsaw?